Alright. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Monday Evening Skyrim with Anthony, and that is me. I am Anthony. Um, for those of you who are familiar with me and or Fellowship and or Skyrim in general, I kind of beat the game um, with Bathory Blood Tusk, and I kind of wanted to just play around with something new. So, let me introduce you to Gale Dekarios of Waterdeep. Um, for my first time ever playthrough as a uh, solitary mage, basically, or not a solitary mage, but like focused magic user in Skyrim. I don't typically play magic users. I'm not very good at magic, as you'll find out very, very quickly. Um, yeah, let me put my spells away. So I do have some rules for the gameplay. Um, I cannot use any standardized weapons, so I can't use a crossbow. I can't make an axe. I can't make a sword, dagger, whatever, and utilize it in melee for whatever reason. Um, Gale in Baldur's Gate 3 especially, I don't know if he's in other Baldur's Gates, but in Baldur's Gate 3, as the Chosen of Mystara? I can't remember her name. I probably should remember it. I will learn it before next time. um, there are spells in Skyrim called bound spells, so like bound crossbow, bound blade, bound whatever, which I believe use the conjuration school of magic. Um, and I don't think it has anything to do with the actual weapons, um, like the archery. I'm sure there's some overlap. I don't know off the top of my head, but that's probably a big reason why I'm not going to be utilizing them in any way. Also, like Gale, I can't use any armor. Um, there's like flesh spells and mage armor spells and things like that, and there are also a number of yeah. Jeremiah just said new character hard rules. That is correct, and that's kind of the point. Like I was having a lot of oh, something's going on with my mic now. It's being too strong. Um, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I had the Valkyrie. Give me one second. I'm going to. All right, see if that'll do anything as far as not breaking the microphone. Anyways, I had Valkyrie, and she was a lot of fun, but bugs kind of tore her apart. I don't remember exactly how many mods I had with her. It was well over 300 or 200. It was pretty close to 3. It was ridiculous. Um, it was like 16 dungeon mods, like 10 realm mods, like 4 house mods, and a bunch of texture mods, which I'm using a handful of still. And there will be a notification or a hot bar, so to speak, of all of the mods um, in my pants down below. I don't know what to call it. The YouTube notification area, or where you click on show more. I don't know. One of my favorite YouTubers back in the day used to call it their pants, so I'm just gonna steal that and be like, "Hey, check the info down on my pants." So yeah, I got into an endless loop that sucked. Anybody who watched the playthrough with Valkyrie saw all of the deaths and all of the the glitching and the inability, the crashing. So I moved to Bathory, made a hold. I think they're called hold scarred orc or something like that. At the orcs that grew up in the strongholds. Um, and he's a lot of fun. What, 64, 65 episodes with him, using heavy armor and a really, really badass crossbow. That was some of the most fun I have ever had in Skyrim. Um, I think I became the Thane in six of the nine holds, I think it was. Um, and then I reclamated the blades, and I was able to kill Alduin. I recovered all three of the Elder Scrolls and a whole bunch of other things, as well as like um, I think I owned a house in five of the nine holds as well, and I was on my way to getting 500,000 gold, which was kind of like a non sequitur quest that I had built for myself. It was whatever. Um, so I was like, I had some. Um, oh man, I got brain weasels tonight. I have a very, very slight lack of water headache, and I've taken some aspirin and some stuff and drank a bunch of water, and I feel much better now than I did earlier, but I'm still kind of eh. But anyways, there's yeah, see, I lost my train of thought. But regardless, oh man, Jeremiah's told me the word 100 times. Burnout. Thank you. So I had some serious burnout, specifically with Skyrim in general. I did I think I took 2 weeks off, one for my health and one for my family, because my wife is currently away on military maneuvers. Got to spend some time with her. Then I was kind of able to reset my brain, and that was awesome. And then we had a couple really, really awesome Friday night Starfinder and fifth edition and whatever for the spooky one shots that we were doing, and that was a lot of fun. And that really kind of got my mind back in the right frame of reference for like playing the game. And my wife just recently bought, well, not recently bought, but she recently beat, or well, in my estimation, she beat it, but she hasn't really. Um, Baldur's Gate 3, and Casey, another member of Fellowship, had played it in the past. Um, and I was like, I could play like a Githyanki, but it wouldn't be a Githyanki in any other terminology. Do something fun, interesting, and I was having a conversation with my lady wife, and she was like, well, "What's your least favorite thing to do in Skyrim?" And I said, "Oh, that's easy: spell casting and potions." It's like I've owned the game for like 20 years now, or I don't. It's been a while, and I don't think I've ever once played a character that cast a single spell. Um, or if I did, I didn't play it for very long. And she goes, "Well, I mean, can you do crossover, cross ties, whatever? Just kind of make it interesting and do some rules." Um, Two of the people that I watch on YouTube do very similar things. Like uh, Brad, there's I don't remember his channel's name, and if I ever remember, I'll post it in my pants, and then you'll be able to follow him. But it's like, I think it's called the Brad Rad or the Rad Brad or something like that. He does a lot of Bethesda games similar to I do, and he's like, "Can you be New Vegas with only pipe weapons? Can you beat Skyrim only using shouts?" And then he micromanages and min maxes until he gets something that's viable and culpable. Um, so I said I could do that. I could do a playthrough that involves some extracurricular planning. Um, and when I told my wife that my least favorite thing to do in Skyrim was casting, she goes, "Well, then just do that. It'll suck for sure in the beginning, um, but make it hard on yourself, but not so hard that it doesn't become fun." And she goes, "And worst case scenario, you get 5 or 10 episodes in, it's not fun, you die too much, whatever. go back to Bathory and just be like, hey, gonna modify this by making new rules. Like, um, Bathory has to become the High King of Skyrim now that I have that mod downloaded, which you'll see in a minute. Um, and I thought, that's a good compromise. I can have a bunch of fun, kind of do all the side quests like the magic stuff, the White Vial, the College of Winterhold, the get all of the books, including the magic ones for I think his name was Shoth. I can't remember. The orc who I get all the books for. And etc. So the other rules is I have to roleplay as Gale. He's magic hungry. He has to uh, eat magic items to survive. Well, not to survive, but to stave off this little like nuke that he has in his chest, which I thought was really fun. Now this is going to be a pre-Baldur's Gate 3 Gale, so obviously he doesn't know Karlach or Tav or Astarion or any of those people, so I don't have to like, where are all my friends? I'm so sad. He's gonna make new friends, and maybe this is like, because I think when you in Baldur's Gate 3, when you meet him for the first time, he's a hand reaching out of a portal, and this may just be uh, the like the timeline that interlocks the two. I thought that'd be pretty fun. Um, Role playing is going to be super easy. He's not an asshole, but he's kind of out for himself. Really, like he's altruistic to a degree, but he's not altruistic to the point where he'll sacrifice his own well-being for that of somebody else's. That's something that he garners the further you play, or the more you play either as him or with him in Baldur's Gate 3. Um, the another limitation is every time I level up, and you can see the rules. They're posted. Hopefully, if they're not too small, and if anybody who's watching has an issue with seeing them, if they'll tell me, and maybe we'll scale it up a little more the next time I play. Or I'll have an overlay. I think the plan is to have an overlay where it'll fade in and out. So I can have it slightly larger, say up in like the upper left-hand corner, and then about every 5 or 10 minutes it'll come in, kind of like what the banners does, the Fellowship, the Twitch banner, the X banner, the YouTube banner, whatever. Um, but I can only, because he's so magic heavy and magic hungry, and it's kind of like what I'm calling the Raceland effect. So if anybody who's watched or not watched, read the Dragonlance novels, or familiar with Raceland, Magicka, he has a very low constitution but a very high intelligence, and he's a wicked strong mage, but he has a frail physical body. So I'm going to kind of parrot that with Gale in that he's not super strong. He won't have a high stamina, so he can't run very long. He won't have he'll because of the one of the mods I have, which I think it's called bandoliers. It's the pockets that they carry. I think it adds like 200 carry weight, which won't really be an issue for this playthrough, but it could. And I just kind of want to have. In my head, I'm thinking he has like magic pockets, like a robe of many pockets. You just put stuff in it to quantify why he has 400 carry weight, whereas like Bathory, who was a heavy armor wearing orc, had like 900 carry weight because he has so much stamina and health. So I can only level Magicka, which means I'm going to have a ton. And then that might change. Like there might be something I get to a certain level, like maybe I can take health every 10 levels or something like that, just to kind of match something like the toughness feat or whatever it would be in 5th edition or 3.5 or whatever Gale would quote unquote be close enough to. The other, two more goals are kind of intertwined in that I want to become a Thane in all 9 holds. So Ivarstead, Whiterun, Markarth, Winterhold, Solitude, whatever. And in doing so, I don't I know I have a mod downloaded where specifically when I do the Jagged Crown quest, I can start petitioning to become the High King, and I don't know if that means I have to marry Elisif, High King Torag's widow, who she kind of like becomes the High King in de facto. I don't know. I don't know enough about all of the newer 3 mods or 4 mods that I've downloaded specifically for this run. And because of that quest line, I also want to. I absolutely have to become the Archmage of Winterhold, or the College of Winterhold, which is what I'm doing now. I have live another. I think it's called live a diverse character creation and alternative start, or live another life. I can't remember what it's called. But basically, I chose Gale to be a Breton because he's from the big city. Um, Cyrodiil is the capital of Tamriel, and it's also the seat where the Emperor is. So I figured that also Gale, I believe, would have an innate resistance to magical attacks. So having I think it's called Dragon Skin Breton ability, where basically I just ignore half magic damage for a while, and then I'm going to scale it all up. So once I become the Archmage of Winterhold, they'll give me the robes, give me the right to the college and everything, and then I'll just take it from there, and I'll be playing the game as per normal, but again doing things that are Gale specific, all before I decide to collect all 3 of the Elder Scrolls, specifically the Dragon one, go into the past, and then go into the future, well, back to our future, fight Alduin, spare Parthenax, because, or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't spare Parthenax. I don't know how Gale would approach that situation, so we'll find out. But because it's Skyrim, and I don't have a particular mod that would remove me from being the Dragonborn, Gale of Waterdeep is Dragonborn. So we'll take it from there. We'll figure it out, and I'm sorry it took me so long to kind of get from that point to this point. But 15 minutes in, let's start this with an absolute banger of a storyline. And
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
I don't know. I don't remember this being here.
Yes, of course. I'm
sure it was.
trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here.
So yeah, welcome.
You are a guest of the
feel free to interact as much as possible. If you have any questions, I do not hesitate to ask them. I will answer them to the best of my abilities.
Of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good.
We are starting with
Then we're done here.
Gale. I think the first thing I'm going to do is take his hood off. So it's not a perfect 1-for-1, but I mean, as far as Skyrim goes, that's. I wish his hair was a little longer. But yeah. All right, Maribel.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately.
Really?
Well,
okay.
First you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
I think she's just going to give me a set of what I already own.
So
as I was saying, the
wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off.
Character creation or diverse character creation basically takes all of your racial abilities. Like if you're a Nord, or if you're a Bosmer or whatever, you have a bunch of different spells and things like that.
The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Yes, ma'am.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
So, first lessons. Alright, live another life. That's the beginning of new life. That's just So you could choose to be a necromancer, a warlock. You could choose to be a homeowner. Like you could just start with Proudspire Manor. You could choose to be in one of the two armies. You can choose to be a werewolf or a vampire. You could choose to be whatever. That's the whole point of Second Chance. So I am officially beginning my new life as a mage of Winterhold. Because I felt like, what else would, what's his bucket do the minute he got here? Is come to Winterhold, join the College of Mages,
Our
and
newest members are housed
live his life from
in the
there.
Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Very well. Real quick, one of the mods that I downloaded is something called Ordinator. And what Ordinator does is it expands very, very heavily on all of the what are they called? Perks? Yeah. So I chose Destruction because Gale is an evocation wizard, and Conjuration. This one was mostly because of soul trapping and a few other things. Now, in theory, I probably should have not done this one and done this one instead. Because if I remember correctly, Gale is pretty strong in illusionary magic. At least that's why initially when he went to Mystra, I'm going to remember her name eventually. And I also felt that because of the way he grew up, he'd probably be pretty okay at sneak. And then because of who he is, he's probably pretty good at speech. So leveling your level, I cannot gain. So if light armor goes up, or archery, or one-handed, or two-handed, or block, or heavy armor, I can manually reduce those. So I guess in theory there are books that you can pick up and read. I'm gonna try to be a little better at noticing. I don't think I have a mod for it, but I'm hoping I'll be smart enough to be like, oh, I probably shouldn't pick that book up because it has to do with.
You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll
So I will be collecting things.
This bed and desk are yours.
So this is my bedroom.
Try and be
nice.
considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Very well. So I want everything that I can take, because I am starting new. So I want everything. I'll take the basket too while I'm at it. I was like, it won't mean much, but if it's a couple gold, it's a couple gold starting out, right? That's what I'm saying. Excuse me. Nice.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
Damn. Alright.
Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
Oh,
My problem with her...
I haven't met her
she's
yet.
the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Alright.
Until next time.
Good to know. Thank you. Okay, so gold I'll take because universally I can use gold, but things that I don't need I won't take. Like I don't care about apples. Oh, I didn't need the garnet, but whatever. Salt I'll use, and I don't need to find clothes. Cool. Alright, leather I can turn into something. So we'll start our ooh, carrots. Take your money. Give me your money. Yeah, I don't need. Anything. Ooh, getting some money. Who knew mages had a little bit of gold, yo? Don't know if I need charcoal for any, what are they called? Alchemical things? Okay, and I think, oh yeah, I was like, are we? And then I'll just put all of the baskets and things that I can't do anything with in here. Okay, I was like, that's not the word I thought it was. Okay, so college boots, college robes, mage hood, mage gloves. Put the gloves on. Novice hood. Oh, yeah. Take the robe of destruction. I do like the college boots. I like the college robes too, but I need those better. Novice hood increase. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to. Why would I, right? How do I look now? Hi, Gale. Hi. He doesn't sound like that, sorry. My God, Gale, he scared me. It's like, yeah, I have that effect on people.
So, Arniel, how's that little project of yours coming along? Any progress?
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
So here we go. We're starting. Excuse me. I'll sneeze too. Sorry, I'm allergic to my own bullshit.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Noted. Appreciate it. This would be fun. Alright, we got Arcanium. Meccano.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself?
For myself.
I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
Oh, excuse me.
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college.
I like his robes.
I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
This will be wild. I'm going to learn all about all
Now
these
that
people.
stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim. To guide its people through this time of transition.
Okay,
To
y'all.
help lead
Sorry,
them
guys.
to a better future.
Excuse me, jeepers.
Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
Very well.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to
Yes?
understand is that
What do you need?
What the heck?
Need something?
I don't know who any of these people are.
need something, unless you
Need
can
something?
control it. Can and will.
Need something?
Sir,
Need something.
I understand that very well.
Come, I haven't.
Control magic.
What do you need? Need something?
Of course.
Oh,
You
well.
all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being
Sargo.
questioned. What I'm talking about is true control,
Berlina.
mastery of magic. It takes
one-
years.
What you learn
Savos.
here will last. You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
That is correct. We have not.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here.
Beautiful.
But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make
I don't
an
want no one
effort
to
to
die.
avoid
All right,
worsening what Skyrim thinks
sorry,
of us.
Dumbledore. I also don't want no one to die.
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
Ooh, what happened?
The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched.
Oh, damn.
No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later.
I wonder if we could find
I
out
know
exactly
there are
what
some who
happened.
have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight.
Damn.
The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
Nice.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
Please,
Over there.
don't do anything
Just
to anger
opposite
the
me.
locals.
Wouldn't want
They don't... additional reasons to hate us.
Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up.
It is not the place of the college to become involved in local politics.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sorrow nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity.
Someday the college may be fully
I
accepted by
suggest
the
we meet
Nords.
there in a few hours.
I hope that my work
and
as
see what awaits
Archmage
us
may help.
inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Under Sarathal. Yeah.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now.
Damn, girl.
Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni.
Oh, Telvanni.
First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important.
That's cool.
Not really. Just that it's very, very old.
Oh,
It was
brand
one
new
of the
character,
first
brand
cities
new
of
world.
Tamriel, I think.
Whole new series of exposition. Alright, who are you? Excuse me.
Didn't you know?
Nope.
Before
I'm not a
the
dark elf.
Oblivion
How would I know?
Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
It'd be cool if there was a mod that you can download to help
I
you
know,
like
I don't like
completely
the way he
rebuild
looks at me.
Winterhold.
I can't tell if he expects me to blow
Excuse me.
myself up or to try and murder him, but he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
Fair.
So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
I get that.
I'd better get going.
Yeah, I'll meet you.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us... Well, there's more enchanting to be done. You can acquire whatever it is and bring it back here, and I'll take care of it.
Nice, yeah, let's do that.
All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money. Here's the name and location of the client.
Good to know, thank you. So
Until
one help.
next time.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to talk to everybody else in here just to see.
Let me give you a bit of advice. If you want to work on something that's not officially allowed, don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have, you come see me. Even with the college, purposely
shoot.
killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well.
Good to know.
As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds. Shh. All right, let's
Cool, cool, cool. Already making friends.
Good afternoon. What do you need?
I don't know what
Need something?
Mirewatch is.
Yes?
Need something?
Need something?
That's Sarvos? Is he a Sarvos?
What
No,
you learn
he's
here
Savos.
will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Come, come, I haven't got all day.
Yes?
Cool, cool, cool. Where are we at? We're at under Sarenthal. Alright.
There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware.
Okay, is there... Is she going inside? Oh, yeah. Okay, hall comments. Yeah, alright. Whee! Look at the beautiful town. So pretty. Very pretty. That was all new to me.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Good to know. Is that a crawl door? I don't know anything about any of these places, really. Not really. Old house destroyed down. Like, there'd be a mod where you can just rebuild all these houses, maybe fix the stonework, and I don't know, rebuild the city. Be interesting. Okay, there's wood.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his
Burna's
voice.
oddments. This is clothing?
Keep clear of the college and keep yourself out of trouble.
I mean, I'm not going to keep clear of the college. I am...
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold. I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
Cool.
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Branmir and I grew
bad
up
deal.
here,
I'm going to
and
do
nearly
something
any money I make,
for her.
he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
Bet.
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
Oh, what was the story?
Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow.
Oh,
He said
yeah.
it was
All right.
worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know.
Bet.
What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tool filled
I'll
with
do
who
it
knows
for you.
what. I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem.
Do I have 50 gold?
Fine. You get killed on account of... But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
I guess I did.
Take a look.
Alright. So, nope, apparel, there we go. Okay, I have 510 gold. Alright. Jeepers, 1400. Alright, Staff of Mage Light. It's just a ball of light. Don't need that. Take the boots. Take the robes. Let's see how much I can get for some decent clothes. Alright, 747. No. Okay, 776 is where I'm at. That's not a lot. Can't even get a health ring.
Aye.
Can I rip her off? It's like I definitely want the potions, that's for sure. Cool, cool. Hit the rabbit, that's funny. Well, like I said, I don't mind stealing gold because, you know, gold is universal. I need it always. Ooh, adventure backpack with bedroll. No, I want the mage's one. Okay. So that's what I was talking about with the books. So that one, I want to find a mod where it's like, read Mystery of Talara, and then like underneath it'll say, in say parentheses, destruction. So that I know not to read a book that raises up a skill that I don't want to improve for whatever reason. Alright, 800 gold. Cool, 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 cool. Eventually, with I'll be able to enchant those things myself. Like, that's kind of the goal, really. Alright, I'm getting a light, like the red light tearing, and I don't know if that is due to a...
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No, no one stole my sweet roll, but that's okay. I'm sure there's a texture or a light pack or something, because I don't seem to be getting it inside. And I know that one of the things that I downloaded is like a loot, like the outside is brighter mod, just to make darkness not so crappy. Talk to this dude.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, Tell them to head to Windhelm.
That's another question,
Ulfric
too.
Stormcloak wants to see
I think Gale would side with the Imperials. How do you feel about the war?
Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced
with him
force
being
when they laid down
a
before
Breton,
the Thalmor.
it would make the most sense. I
Worse
think
still,
Tullius is also
to
a
pay for
Breton.
the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Toril do? He and the Owls that supported him, they took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty.
Wild.
Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them.
Crazy.
Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true son of Skyrim, or you're not.
Fair enough.
If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly. At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric.
Yeah.
He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong,
We fight to
noble
make our
thanes,
land great
and
once
lay
more.
low false jarls and the cowards who hide
Let's
behind
make
them.
Skyrim great again.
The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it.
Ah, well. I can't wear any of it. Okay. I can't use the swords, but I can certainly... Hey.
Hey, someone had to take it, right?
Fight or die well.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to
I was
Winterhold.
like, it didn't say steal, it said take, and I was like, okay. I was like, I wasn't trying to steal it. So I'm going to update my map. Anything in here that I want? I think so.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Nice. Cool.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits.
Bandit
Here,
bounty.
Take
Love
a look
it.
at this decree for details.
What do you do
Me?
around here?
Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellicard has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college.
Sure.
Thanks. I'll be waiting for it. Safe travels.
Pretty easy. Is that a lockpick? Yes, sir. It's like lockpick, and so it begins. Take the fine boots. Anything in there?
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all. What's your business here in Winterhold?
Usually it's elves.
Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold for any other reason.
I want to make a home here.
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority.
I'll recover the helm.
Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
Hell yes, sir. Already got me going.
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse.
Excuse me.
Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just
happen. Problem?
I do. And if you count yourself among their numbers, then you've blood on your hands as well. There's nothing left of Winterhold. Nothing. Everyone knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed
Let me
our
help
city.
try to fix it. I don't
Still,
know.
they deny it. What? We all know the truth.
Do we?
Come back as soon as you have the helm.
Excuse me. Again, jeepers. Excuse me again. My God, I am just dying tonight. Yes, sir. That'd be a fun playthrough. I don't remember. I know that there's a fork and a knife in the game that have stats that you can use to attack. Okay, I'm gonna get Malachor. So where am I at for miscellaneous? Want all of them. Okay. The frozen hearth.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell? Like some horrible monster was turned inside out.
You must be one of those wizards. I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time.
I already talked to
Keep
her.
that in mind,
I've
will
already
you?
corrected it for future experiments. This is why...
Unless you're bringing me another... I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
Cool.
All right then.
I understand.
If there's
pirates
anything you
and
need,
playing
just let me know.
What can you tell me about
I'm afraid
Winterhold?
there's not much to be said. Winterhold
So
is
there's
fine.
Windhelm and there's
You can
Winterhold.
talk to Birna if you
Both
need to
are
buy anything.
fairly
He doesn't
close
have much,
to
but certainly use
Waterhaven,
And there's
Waterdeep.
our little
Jesus,
inn.
Water to
Most of
Haven.
the
That's
business
what I
we get
think.
is from folks here to visit
What
the
they're
college.
called in 5th edition.
So even that's dried up some.
Ah, scratch. Heard any rumors? Helgen. Yep.
Have you heard about Aventus Aretino? He's a little boy, lives in Windhelm.
Yeah.
They say he's been trying to get in
I think
touch with
Winterhold
the
is
Dark
better
Lord.
for Gale to be from.
Have you
Or
seen
to,
the
well, to
shrine
make
at
his
the-
home.
They say the Dark Elves
because
visit that country from
Windhelm is like...
sight to see.
I won't call it racist, but it's a little racist.
Of course. It's all in this note.
books. Bandit. Snowpoint Beacon. Oh, come on. Eyeball. 4 and Sworn rating. Crow's Tooth. Cool. Is that Berna? No.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No, explosion sounds?
No, I certainly didn't. Is there a reason you're asking me?
No. Oh, certainly not.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
Clearly with no discernible consequences.
What's wrong?
He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes.
Alright, what if I talk to
Go
him?
right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you. You mean the inn or Winterhold?
Yes and
Suppose
yes.
It's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living.
That's fair. I respect that.
It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
I respect that.
See ya.
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No, explosion sounds?
No, I certainly didn't. Is there a reason you're asking me?
No, certainly not. A small experiment may have gone
Akavir.
aye, but clearly with no discernible consequence.
Baron Zaya. That's the strange gem that I found. The unusual gem, I think it's called.
See. And is this... Then I'll need to worry about in the future.
Oh, certainly, I hope not. That would... quite unfortunate for my recent...
Glimmer Law. Dwarven Law. Perfect. Let's see, Frontier Conquest, and then Tactics. Nice.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just... Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready.
Ready. Well, let's try it.
You're right. What would my forefathers think?
Hey!
They knew I wasn't paying my debts.
My first skill increase of the game is persuasion, baby.
Yeah.
Well, speech.
I'm not fretting. I don't want Irid playing those sorts of games.
All right, all right.
We
I'll
may not
see
have
to
as
it.
much to offer. Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them.
Appreciate it.
All right, then.
Okay. Ooh, what's in the cellar? I don't even think I've ever been down here. Somebody sweeping? Yeah, okay, I was like... Arid, so that's their daughter. Alright. Ooh, do a playthrough where I can only use wooden sword. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Okay. I was like, do I have... took her apple pie. Damn right I did. Ooh, restoration. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't think. Is she awake now? Nope, she's just making noise, I guess. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna sneeze. Why were you in my kid's bedroom? Like, it's not what you think, I promise.
How long are we gonna let Ranmir drink himself into a stupor? When will enough be enough?
As long as he...
Sanctuary in the manufactory. Sure.
It's paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't hurting anyone.
What's that? Guardian circle.
Oh, are you sure of that? I think Birna might disagree with you.
It's not my place to get involved in their family's business, remember? You're the one that told me to stay out of it.
I wonder if with the potion I'll have enough to buy the circlet.
My job is to... This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty.
Oh, that's right, he raises my speech. Thank you. And a level already? That's wild. I love it.
Wisdom to you, friend.
So my first level up is entirely in speech. Oh no, it wasn't. It was restoration and destruction, and then the rest of speech. That makes sense. So yeah, so let's. I mean, we didn't level up at destruction, but I need it. I want dual casting. Yes, and then stagger. Cast novice level destruction spells for half the cost. Which I already have? Okay. Excuse me. Apprentice level at half. Let's start with dual casting. Yeah. Excuse me. And then we want that one. Yep.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Alright. Where am I at gold-wise? 1,000?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Alright, so potions, glibness, and then I want to talk to
I'll
her.
sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? I do what's necessary so we can get...
No!
Have to.
No, go. Stop.
Since I can't count on my...
Oh no.
brother for anything. You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold. I'll sell just about anything if it... worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? I do what's necessary so we can get
Girl,
by.
I'm trying to buy shit
since
from
I
you.
can't count on my brother for anything. If you're looking for Ranmir, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that way. My brother's a good friend. Take a look.
1,400. It's like it went up in price. It's so ridiculous. At 1,200 gold. Ugh. $1,300 gold. No. Okay. Okay, unusual view. No, thank you. All right, here we go. Nope. Oh man, that's all right.
Until next time.
Let's go complete a quest, but I don't want to. It's like the entire thing turning into a okay, don't want to join, don't care. Go to in Windhelm. Okay. Kill the bandit leader. Find Helm. Okay, I don't want to talk to the boy. Maybe the shrine? I'm not against the idea. Okay, Frozen Hearth.
If you're here for sightseeing, well, then you've seen the sights. Might as well head somewhere.
Okay, hit M. Yeah, we got Sarthal and Shrine of Azura. Excuse me. Okay, looks like we can go up this way. I presume this is how we get to... Was it the shrine? Dead. Yeah, and quite honestly, the only reason I killed the goat is because the other goat was already dead, and you need 2 to make leather. So, you know, that's the thing. Alright, so Sarthal's that way, I think. Do I have to go up, or do I just go up and around? I'm actually not sure. seems to get to the shrine, I have to go this way? Yeah, level 1, man. Back to no stamina. Gale's like, I'm out of... Nice. What are you? Stormcloak? Are you a guard?
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Whistling Mind. I love it. Smelter? Anything I can smell? Oh, okay. Fine by me. Steel shovel. Steel iron ore. Steel from sack. Harvest nightshade, don't care. Okay, this is the actual mine. Alright, I won't leave you alone. But it's good to know that it was there. Is that... What is that? Does that show up on the map? It doesn't. Interesting. I don't know. Alright, well... Oh! What the shit? Who killed you? You certainly weren't dead a second ago. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a cave. Okay, we got Sarnthal that way. Wolves. Yeah. Okay, is that... That's the dead wolf. Okay, iron. I don't have a pick. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about the Shrine of Azure right now. I think I could get there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, what do I call it? Skyrim logic. Well, I'm definitely going to have enough to build all of my pockets when time comes. Yeah, so I don't know the actual math. I'm dual casting, which I know adds damage. Oh, wait. Those more wolves? I think they are. Bandits or something? Here, let's... Who is it? Is it gonna attack me? Is it courier?
Take this and hold on to it.
Oh.
I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Sure.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Is someone there? Did you see someone run past just now?
Yep.
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
I'll help you.
Ivy Smear, you won't leave him alive!
Alright, I don't know where he went. I'll find out. Cool. Interesting. Anyways. Oh, careful. Nothing like running on glaciers and falling down giant holes to, you know, die. I don't want to die. Dying would suck. I don't remember how many times officially I died with Bathory. It wasn't many, if at all. I'm sure I died. I'm sure. Oh no, I for sure did. Oh hey.
Victory's yours, I submit! Just a scratch! Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Yes. I am indeed. What? That's right. I don't know. two in the horns and one in one in the horns and two in the oh, is that a necromancer? Fire mage.
I knew it.
Whew. Oh, shit. Alright, yeah, that was like, I think... Oh, come on.
Cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
Uh-oh. That was close. Did I say mud crab what? Food? Oh, I think it's ingredient. Mud crab something? Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, Black Mage Robe, 75%. What do my 50%? Interesting. What's this? Alchemy Lab? Nice. Okay. So I was pretty sure it's a word wall, but I don't have it unlocked yet. Ice form. Nice. I was like, but I can't do anything with it as of right this second, which is fine. So my question is how... I mean, I have to be able to get over there to the Shrine of Azura, right? Like, that makes sense. But how? Well, I don't want to kill the fox. Hi, buddy. Pet ya. Okay, is this a... cave? Oh, is this yeah, I don't know. I think this is a necromancer's area. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Let's see. Doors of Oblivion, Conjuration. I'm okay with that. Jesus, that scared me a little bit. Please no more. Okay, good to know. Sightless pit. Interesting. Is that Falmer? It's gonna have to be, right? Terrifying. I love it. I'm not going to go in there though, but I do. I think if I go that way. That's the shrine. Yeah, see, I've gone this way. How the Farkle am I supposed to get up there? Can I cheat? Can I do the Skyrim mountain jumping? Probably, I don't know. Yeah, I think this is the way. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Jump, 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 jump. Say the word. Jump, jump, jump. If I remember correctly, Shrine of Azura is the beacon. Another hand touches the beacon. I think so.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
A little bit of both.
This shrine was built by the Dunmer. As our land was scorched by fire and brimstone, Azura's prophecies led us to safety. She is a Daedra, a powerful being who watches from beyond our mortal plane. She has chosen you to be her champion.
That fits.
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Yeah, I know. I'll do it. I was already planning on it anyways because I want to get the Black Star. Are you all alone here?
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance.
Very cool.
My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago.
By Azura, do you mean
Those
Mystra?
of us who were faithful to Azura were given
Probably
a
the
vision
closest.
that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all.
Great, I'd like to know more about her.
She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it.
Amazing.
May Azura's magic protect. You.
Awesome. Okay, so if I bring up the map, that wants me to go back there. What's that? Oh, ooh. Oh yeah, it won't let me do the. Is it this way then? Yeah. Yeah, I want to get the helm to help the Jarl. And I figured, why not? I gotta go slow though. I'm not. It's like Bathory would just jump and be like, whatever. But Gale has very little hit points, subjectively. And I'm not so certain he would survive. A casual fall, let alone a purposeful leap off of a literal mountain. You know, so let's go this way. Nope. Oh, what are you doing over there?
Good enough.
Never should have come here.
Got him. Whew. Oh, shyster.
Maik wishes you well. Some say Alduin is Akatosh. Some say Maik is a liar. Don't you believe either of those things? Maik was soul-trapped once. Not very pleasant. You should think about that once in a while.
Yeah, I actually don't know if you can sneak attack with magic. I mean, if you can, great. Like, if it's something that you can do mechanically, why wouldn't I, right? Like, okay, who sees me? Is it the wolf or the horker? I guess it really doesn't matter. Whoever attacks me is gonna die anyways. Alright, is that a pearl? Is indeed. No, claim. Yeah. All the same, but also I need, excuse me. Take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, there's a ship there. Oh, is that a Shrine of Talos? I don't know, but I'm gonna go look it up in a minute. I don't like this. Okay, there's the ship. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go find out. Is it Wuthred or Talos? Okay, so. Oh, it is Talos. Thank you. Hell yeah. That Talos killing a dragon? Is that what that's supposed to be? That's cool. I dig that. Alright, so I think the rule ought to be that I'm good with increases, like increases that apply to a level up from books. So like if I find 5 books that raise, say, one-handed blocking, whatever, I should be fine. If necessary, I can lower that skill back to 10, but keep the bonus from the level, or from the skill up that accounted towards a level. Because I think it would just be really, really hard to do otherwise. Alternatively, I could just leave it as is, and books count as long as I guess the level ups don't happen specifically from, say, me using a dagger or me using a whatever. I'm pretty open to whatever as far as like what people think would be fair as far as suggestions go. Alright, so I know I gotta go over there. I think the stone is up there. Not really sure how I'm going to get there. Or if it's going to matter in the long run. Yeah, I know I don't need the barnacles. Okay, there's a... Is that the Ying barrel? I think that might be the barrel. Because... It could be... I actually don't know. I'm not super familiar with this area, which is kind of funny. Alright, is it up here? Or is it... Do I see it anywhere? Oh, it's up there. Hey, okay. Do all the cheat mountain jumping to get up to this point. Yeah. Oh, I didn't need to, but yeah. Alright, there's somebody who died. Yeah, see, nice at a 9. I'll take it all, thank you very much. That's really cool. Oh, no. Well, I'm definitely not going to be able to get to over there. Not in the time that we have. I think I could maybe go up and around, but like, I don't really, it's whatever. Genuinely, it's just whatever. Dead. Well, I didn't expect it to get picked up and thrown behind me. Jesus. Calm down. Yeah. Let me get some delicious clams. Alright, and I don't think this is in barrel. Because I think if it was, that's where that lady would tell me to go. And I would have a point here. A white arrow. Quest marker? That's the word. But I'm going to get it anyways, because, you know. Ingvild? Interesting. And then over this way is where that ship is supposed to be, my guess. Alright, is there any sneak increase? Yeah. It's like I'm sneaky. I'm getting sneaking because of the Horkers? I love it. That bird scared me. I was like, no, can't have dragons yet. We're not quite at that stage of the game. Haven't been to Helgen. I did kind of forget how terrifying the early game stuff is. Like, you know, you're gonna live, you're gonna die. And the answer is typically you're going to die a lot. I was like, I'll try not to do that. Is that a fishing spot? Okay. Gems. I like gems. Ooh, statue of Debella. Got it. Beautiful.
Never should have come here.
Okay, well, hopefully I don't have to find and do anything with Dekis later on, because bro's dead. So I could also just Google like Skyrim Dekis. What does it mean? And they'll be like, it means nothing. He's nobody. And I'm like, cool. Okay, I don't think there's a chest or anything here. It'd be nice if there... Oh, there is! Hey! Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll take the Arctic char. Okay, I don't think there's... anything there? Nope. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go back to Winterhell, or Winterhold. Yes. Yes. Cool. Very, very cool. Starting out with Gale, level 2 now. Let's put it, nope. Let's put his weapons away. Okay. Now I gotta find, what's his bucket? So, first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna talk to the Jarl of Winterhold. And be like, hey man, I got your
You're that
helmet.
one from the college. Heard about you.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something? Can you believe that this hold used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks.
Yeah. Ooh, he wasn't wrong. That's a good amount of money.
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of.
Beautiful.
However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
Done.
Good luck to you.
3 of 3, nice.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Winterhold.
Beautiful.
I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Aye.
Beautiful. Now I'm gonna be walking really, really slow. I gotta go sell a bunch of crap to Brynar? I can't remember her name.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what
Azura's
happens
wisdom
to
to you,
Winterhold.
friend.
Everything all right?
Let's go. Oh, I was like, something died. Oh no, it's just a chicken laying down. I'm gonna lay an egg, buck.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
No, I get that. I don't know if there's a house for sale here. I don't know. Okay, how long do I gotta wait? Only a couple hours. Hey there, girly.
You must be one of those wizards. I'll sell just about anything. Take a look.
Alright. Okay, Blade of Winterhold. Yeah. Alright, so that I get rid of. Okay, I want to keep that. Yeah. So I want to break the Magicka. So let's keep the food, keep the ingredients. Books we can get rid of.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Can I? Okay, that increases my Magicka by 20. It's a ring. Okay, it's a little less. That's good. Let's do that. Okay, minor Magicka, 20 points. I think the one I have is 30 points, so I don't need to spend the money on that quite yet. Okay, she doesn't have any spell books. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, goat horns, I can sell her. Plenty of leather, that's great.
Good day.
I don't want to steal anything from her.
We're here to teach you a lesson. Is someone there?
Ow.
I'll rip your heart out. I love a challenge.
Okay, I want that on now. Yep. And then I want my level up. Magicka, yes. Alright, is it conjuration? What's that? Bound weapons. Okay, illusion. Alteration? Mage armor, there it is. Twice as long. Resistance, okay. Not yet, though. I did it. I have a feeling I'm going to be banking levels so I don't just outright die. Not hella often, but often enough. Alright, wasn't there another guy? Yeah, I thought there was 4. Well. Good news is, she still got a little money. And now I have more crap to sell her.
I'll sell just about. Take a look.
That was random. Nope. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so apparel, I want that back. Okay.
Until next time.
Here's the agreed upon amount. Berna?
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything.
It's interesting. Okay. So what? How would she know if I was the thief? I don't know. That's annoying. Well, anyways. Cool. I think we're going to end there, even though she basically called me a thief. But that's it. That's, you know, Gale saying goodnight. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time. And I will see everybody next Monday with another run of Skyrim. So, thank you all.